I'm just an average guy. I'm 5 foot something, but I hacked the system. I hacked the dating market. I hacked the dating system. I hacked it all. I was never this good with girls. I was absolutely horrible. But this video is going to focus on the 3 biggest lessons that I've gotten from sleeping with over 50 women. And hopefully this will be useful in your dating life. Without any further ado, let's go over the first lesson. That is, most women will sleep with you on the first date. You don't need the second date. You don't need a third date. You don't need a fourth date. You don't need to take her to dinner. You don't need to spend too much money on the first date. You don't need to do 50,000 things on the first date. You don't need to take her to a bowling alley. You don't need to do any of the fucking thing people tell you on the first date. You just need to follow my structure for the first date and you will get laid on the first date 99.9% of the time. Matter of fact, out of all the girls that I've slept with, I'd probably say like 5 or 10 of them have been on the second or third date. Everybody else was on the first date. Girls will actually sleep with you on the first date. It's insane. If you watch my videos, you will know what to do on the first date. You will know how to structure it. You will know what to say. You will know how to say things, how to escalate, how to tell the girl that you're going back to your place. And it just goes super smooth. And it's probably 95% of the dates that I go on are a first date lay, meaning that I sleep with a girl on the first date. It's a fucking joke. And it's not just girls in the UK, it's girls every fucking where, dude. Like, I've had French girls, I've had fucking Americans, fucking Eastern Europeans, the whole fucking deal, bro. It's insane. Like, everything we've been told about girls is a fucking lie. So women will definitely sleep with you on the first date. And this brings me to the second biggest lesson I've gotten from this experience. And that is, women are not the little princesses or angels you were taught they were. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard in my fucking life. The best way I can explain it is that women have masks. They have masks they put on depending on the guy that they have in front of them. You will have women that act super prudy in front of guys who are not sexual. Like, if you're a guy who is, you're not breaking rapport, she will be so, oh, I'm not into sex. I don't like that. I don't sleep with people on the first date. And she will be very like cold and physically reserved, right? But if you're a bit of a Chad and you're kind of like sexualizing the conversation a little bit and being a little bit man to women, she will take off the prudy mask and put on the slut mask, and she will rub her ass on you. She will start touching you. She will giggle when you get close to her and kind of caress her with your face in the neck, whatever it is. Like, she will start giggling. She will start, so women have these masks that they put on depending on the guy that they have in front of them. If you come across as the guy that's, oh, we're going to wait for marriage, or I'm going to have to introduce you to my mom first, then she's not going to fuck you, bro, until you probably marry her. But if you're the guy that comes there and you're like, let's go to the fucking bathroom, have some fun, and she'll be like, yeah, of course. Like, literally takes off her panties, put the dress on. She's like, fucking, it's yours. It's insane, bro. So women are not the angels that you think they are. I'm going to give you an anecdote here. This is a few years ago, I was out on a summer day, and I've seen this cute girl walking around in the street, and I was like, hey, who are you? Pretty much. I mean, she was fucking hot. And she was like, oh, I'm from, this country. And I'm just visiting. I'm traveling. She was an au pair. An au pair is basically girls from other countries go to another country to babysit for a family in exchange of food and a bedroom in the house, and that's like a way for people to travel and work at the same time. So we kind of just hit it off. She was 19 years old at the time, beautiful girl, super gorgeous, and I was just like, I was slightly older, couple of years older than her. And I was like, well, what are you up to? What are you doing? And she said that she was just, shopping around and enjoying the day off. I was like, all right, cool. Do you want to join me? Because I'm doing the same thing. She was like, yeah, sure. Why not? So obviously, this is a very summarized version of the interaction. This is basically cold approach game, which is something that I teach in my community. But I will make a video about this on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe. Long story short, we go and spend the day together. We go to a few bars and blah, blah, blah. And then long story short, we end up at my place. Clothes are coming off and she's like, I need to tell you something. I was like, okay. She says, I'm a virgin. And I'm like, okay. Like this chick, out of nowhere, she's 19 years old, spends the whole day with the guy she just randomly met, and then ends up naked in his house, and she's like a virgin. And I'm like, why are you here? Why are you? You're a virgin. Shouldn't you be with your boyfriend or somehow? Shouldn't you be in a relationship with some guy that you've met who's your age and fall in love with him and lose your virginity to him? You shouldn't lose your virginity to me. I'm an older guy. You've just met me. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, no, I'm ready. She's like, I want to do it. Like, fucking hell. Oh, good Lord. I've lost faith in the whole, fairy tale of girls being these angels, these princesses. This girl was a virgin, bro, and she was like, fuck. It's just to show you that, yeah, bro, like even virgin girls, they're crazy. They're nuts. So they're borderline reckless. But this is the adventurous side of women that nobody told you they had. And they're not princesses, they're not angels. They are, well, they can be, but they've got another side of them that nobody talks about, and that's this very adventurous, very promiscuous, very freaky, very adventurous, borderline reckless side women have. And this is kind of their, perhaps kinky side, and perhaps the adventurous, crazy side that girls have. And I'll tell you that, mate, all of them have it. They all have this crazy edge, this crazy side. They all do fucked up shit with the right guy, the guy that is free, the guy who is, doesn't care about shit. They will do crazy things with that guy. And the guy who wants to be a husband, they will act like a wife for him. This is a perfect example of masks, and this is how women interchange their behavior, their masks, depending on the guy that they have in front of them, so that they fit the frame of what that guy is looking for. So this is probably the biggest lesson, because a lot of guys walk into relationships with women or walk into an interaction with women thinking, she will never do this. She's a good girl. She would never do that. Next thing you know, she's doing the craziest thing with this random bloke she's met like the same day. It's insane, dude. It's crazy. And this is why I say you need to know these things, because it will change your whole perception and your whole understanding of female nature, and it's literally life-changing. And this brings me on to the final and third lesson that I have for you today, bro. And that is, the quickest way to a woman's heart is through between her legs. Let me explain. If you've been watching my content, you will know what to do on the first date, and you're most likely sleeping with girls on the first date. If you're not the best she's ever had in bed on that first date, you have a less than 50% chance of seeing that girl ever again. I say this because every time that I go on a first date and I end up sleeping with that girl, and obviously I'm always the best she's ever had, they always come back to get their fix. Because women like sex, and they need it. They need it more than guys. So they pick up the phone and they call me and they say, can I see you this weekend? Can I see you this week? She's not in love with me yet, but her pussy is. What does this mean to you, and why this is important? Being good in bed makes women want to see you again, which buys you time. Time buys you the opportunity to connect with her on a much more deeper level. Because unlike us men, women do not love with what's in between their legs. They love with their head. So if she's coming back to you every time to get her fix, it's an opportunity for you to connect with her through her mind, which is what's going to make her fall in love with you. This is why being good in bed is so important, because women will want to see you more often, and when they spend more time with you, they will fall in love with you. Guys is like a light switch. You see a girl and you're instantly, you know if you're in love with her or not. You know if you're attracted. You know if you want to bang her or not. But women, it's a volume knob. It's slowly, it's gradual. The more she spends time with you, the more she likes you, the more she's comfortable with you, the more she feels comfortable with you, the more she thinks about you. And that's the power of being good in bed. It buys you time, it makes women want to see you again, and after a few weeks, now not only do they love you with what's between their legs, but they love you with their mind. And that's the second quickest way to a woman's heart. That's it, bro. That's all I have for you today. These are the 3 biggest lessons that I have for you in this video. I hope they're helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop in a comment. I will try and make a video or just simply respond to your comment. I am making more videos. Please tune in, please subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the videos I'm going to drop. Very detailed, technical, practical advice, actionable steps that you can do out there to just improve your dating life, improve your results with girls, attract the girls that you want, and fucking get laid, bro. If you want to transform your dating life quickly, check out the first link in the description and I'll see you there. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.